Hello, Pisces. Welcome back. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Pisces. This is what came out. That was really fast. I wasn't expecting it to be so fast. Sometimes they take forever to come out, and sometimes they just like jump out. Let's see what we got here. Pisces, I'm seeing that you have no reason to be worried anymore. Look at that. No reason to be worried. Money's coming in. Stability is coming in, Pisces. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, you might have some people upset about that. Somebody around you or a couple of people around you looks like they're feeling like this is unfair. You have a fire sign. Yeah, a fire sign. So, could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries, could be a Leo who's like really upset about this whole situation and they feel like it's unfair. And they can be very mean. This is the final cards. I'm going to put them to the side over here. Okay, so, but you're still standing in your power regardless of what these people think. That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing the happiness coming towards you here. I'm also seeing a reason to celebrate. Some new idea or new plan or something new, something that's going to make you very passionate and just make you feel like, you're just very determined to make something happen. I'm seeing a new beginning for you there with that energy. Okay. I do feel like somebody around you is very attracted to you. I do feel like you're going to be getting some kind of inspiration to pursue something here, and it's going to be worth your while. But it's going to be something new. Okay, it's like a door is going to open up, and you're going to see an opportunity, and you're going to run with it. This could also indicate like in a romantic sense, right? So it could be like you see an opportunity in romance and you're gonna jump on it. It might be somebody very sexy. Somebody around you is gonna feel like it's very unfair. Okay, somebody's gonna feel like what you're doing is very unfair. They're not getting their way, so that's unfair. Okay, so I do see this justice in reverse. It's like everything's unfair to this couple here. It has something to do with money, has something to do with resources. It has something to do with you not wanting to be committed to one of them or both of them. Okay, or this could be actually the same person. Okay, because sometimes in readings, two cards can indicate one person. Okay, it can show different parts of their personality, and it looks like you've been dealing with somebody who's pretty mean, pretty ugly, that kind of energy, just a really mean person. This person can't sleep. They might even have some kind of mental issues going on. um it can also indicate like they're really stressed out, when you're really stressed out and you can't sleep, that kind of energy. I do feel like this person is really up in their head about what you got going on. So you have people who are like really in their head about what you have going on, but it doesn't matter because, you know, it's their problem, right? It's their problem. You look like you're going to be going towards something good. I see you as releasing burdens over here. That's what I'm seeing over there. It looks like burdens. You have somebody around you. One of these people see you as an opportunity. Okay, they're also seeing you have a new beginning and they don't like it, Pisces. Yeah, I am seeing, you know what, they came out over here as well. So you might have to defend yourself against this person. Okay, because it does look like this person is going to be trying to dig for resources from you. Okay, this person can also cause family problems or problems with your income, so you definitely want to be aware of that. Okay. Yes, I'm seeing reasons to celebrate. I'm also seeing you being in the spotlight. So let's dig into that. Somebody's going to come. Yes, somebody is going to come in and give you a love offer, Pisces. And I see you going with it. This is going to be somebody who, well, for one of you, this is somebody who has never been sexually active before. Okay, that might be for one of you. For another one of you, maybe it's just been really long time and they're like somebody who has never had sexual interactions before, right? Okay, let's keep going. I do see you leaving the past in the past. You're going to leave these people in your past because you know you have opportunities. I do see big goals in your future here. Okay, you have big goals, and I feel like this new person that is coming around you is going to be somebody that is going to share your goals with you. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing compassion. I'm seeing attraction. So it's as though your life is going to fall into pieces. That's what I'm hearing. Your life is about to fall into pieces. Now, with that being said, I do still see family problems in your near future. Okay. It's inevitable. I mean, you can do something to change it, but from what I can tell, it's inevitable. You're going to have people around you who are jealous, who are spiteful, who are going to be mad. It's not telling me exactly who it is, but it's definitely somebody who is about 25 to 35 years old, okay? At least that's how they're looking. 25 to 35 years old. Could be light hair. Could also be somebody who's like about 5'7" and taller, okay? So it very well could be a male. It's going to cause you some problems. Not really problems. It's more of you're going to have to walk away from that person, okay? It's more of you feeling like, why are you going to waste your time defending yourself against that person, okay? To where you're just going to have to let go of the stress. So you're going to be like, okay, this person is just causing me a lot of stress. And you're going to be like, I just can't deal with them no more. So because really it's because you're going to be so happy you're not going to want to deal with that person and have them pull you down. There is actually a song. Wait a minute. There's actually a song. There's a song that's coming in. I'm hearing a song. Blue doesn't look good on you, or something like that. There's a song that's coming in. Blue doesn't look good. Blue, you don't look good in blue, or blue doesn't look good on you. So something about that is significant here, okay? Like somebody causing you to be depressed, it's not going to look good on you, right? So you're just going to let that person go. You're going to be like, yeah, I'm done with this. Be careful, because I do feel like if this person owes you money, they're never going to pay you, okay? Because they're going to feel like, Pisces, you have all this money. You're sitting over here looking good. You got all that stability. So they're going to feel like, why should they have to pay you back? Okay. So be cautious with loaning out money at this time, unless you don't care. If you don't care to get it back, well, when I loan out money, I just assume that I'm never going to get it back, and more times than more often than not, I don't get it back. Actually, I still remember a boy from fourth grade. I loaned him $1. That was in fourth grade. So, oh yeah. So yeah, he still owes me that dollar. But I don't know why that's popping up in my head now. But since then I've loaned money out, and I rarely get my money back. So just remember that when you loan out this money, if you plan to loan out this money, do use your own discernment, okay? And just kiss it goodbye. Okay, so you don't get your feelings hurt if you do loan this person money. Now, the Two of Wands is coming out, which is very interesting because I was verifying the Ten of Wands in reverse. So, it's kind of giving me this energy that you're gonna like let go of something so you could take a risk. That's what's surprising. You're gonna take a risk. A risk about what? What is Pisces gonna take a risk on? Let me see what's coming, because you got something coming around the corner. I mean, this is exciting already. I mean, you got love coming in. You have stability coming in. You got the Nine of Coins. I mean, that's beautiful. Oh, you're gonna take a risk. It's gonna be something that is going to change you as a person. So you taking a risk is going to change you, where you're going to go through a transformation because of that risk. And that is the final card here. I want to find out more. Tell me more, Spirit, about that before. Pisces, money is coming in. King of Flowers. Well, it's definitely going to be something that looks like you're going to be a business owner, and you're going to go through a transformation so you could fit into that role. That's what I'm hearing. So it looks like you're going to go into the King of Flowers energy. So you have nothing to worry about. The abundance that's coming towards you, it looks like you're going to be moving it towards something else, and you're going to take a risk, and that risk is going to pay off. I do feel like you're going to have love here, okay? There is a relationship here coming in, and you're going to have, I mean, it's beautiful. We got the Ten of Cups. That's really good. That's like having the house, the home, stability, a loving partner, wonderful kids. I mean, it's like, having it all, right? I do feel like the reason why it's going to pay off is because you're going to go ahead and move and leave this whole place behind, and see how you're holding on to the stars. So you're definitely you're going to put your faith somewhere else. You're going to put your faith somewhere else. So it's like investing or something like that. Like you're gonna, you know what it reminds me of? I believe it was Nestle. Nestle had called me. Ooh, guys, this was years ago, back in like 1990. I don't remember. 1919. I think it was 96 or 97 or something like that. I don't remember the year exactly. And they had said, "Oh, would you like to invest? We're gonna be selling water, and this and that, and we're looking for investors." And it was low. They wanted I believe they wanted $300, yeah, investment, right? And me, like a dummy, I said no. I said no, but I should have taken the risk. I should have done it, and I did it, and now I can kick myself. But I see here, something like that is going to happen here, where you are going to be taking a risk. Okay? Yes. It reminds me of a story of my grandfather. I'm going to just tell you this really quickly. My grandfather was at I don't know what you call it. It's where it was a gentleman's club, not a gentleman's club like strippers. No, this was just for men. It was a men's club where men got together, talked about business, something like that, right? And he was there, and this man came in, and this man was talking about how, they were going to start bringing in plumbing. He was saying that, people needed water in their house, in their homes. And I believe the year, it was like I think my grandpa said it was like 1922, 1923, right? And he said that this man came in, and he was looking for investors to invest. And my grandpa was like, "Oh, I think it was because they were gonna try to send plumbing." I forgot the details, guys. I'm so sorry, but I know it was about people, you know, water going into people's homes, right? And my grandpa was like, "No, the average person is not gonna want that. That's more for the rich people, and I don't want to like invest in that because that's more for rich people." And and he didn't invest in it, and then right after that, it turned into where they started making it where everybody had to have water in their homes. Because back then, you didn't have to have water in your homes, and most people had what they called dry cabins. Anyways, my grandpa was telling me about that years ago, and he was like, he could kick himself because he should have joined in, right? Plus, too, during that time, a lot of people who had indoor plumbing, who had like toilets, back then they complained a lot about uh the toilet bowls. I don't know if they were exploding or something, but they were like breaking and cracking and causing like all kinds of damage and stuff. So my grandpa didn't want nothing to do with it. But anyways, Pisces, don't be like me and my grandpa. That's the moral of the story. Don't be like me and my grandpa. All right, take that. Everything's a risk. Okay, and like I said, anything that you put into it, just consider it gone. Okay, if you loan this person money, consider it gone. If you invest money, like I'm thinking you're going to do, when you invest it, I highly suggest that you adopt this mentality that it's gone. Okay? Because if you don't, eh, coming from a family like mine, one of the things I will tell you is if you don't have that kind of mentality, you will end up being like one of these people, like the CEO of Bed and Bath. Everybody heard what happened to him, right? Well, he's not the only person that has done that. I mean, if you go back in history, many people have jumped off of buildings. They have done all kinds of, destroyed themselves, right? Robert E. Lee, he was a very rich man in San Antonio back during the before the Depression, and he did that to himself. He jumped off the building, and the thing is that if you're going to invest money, always invest and then think of it as gone. Like it's not there no more. It's gone. Okay? If you adopt that, then you'll become more resilient. So when you do make losses, because you will have losses. There's no way to win 100% of the time, right? But if you listen to what I'm telling you, you will make it and you will be fine. Okay? And I feel like that's why Spirit had this reading come in on my table so I could be the one to tell you. So if you invest, just consider it gone. Consider that money gone. Okay? Just act like you already spent it. It's gone. Okay? Because if not, it will drive you crazy. Okay? All right, Pisces, this is your reading. You have really good stuff coming toward you. So congratulations. Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And to all my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys coming and subscribing and supporting my channel. Y'all have no idea how happy y'all make me. Catch me in the next one, guys. Bye bye.